job-seeking profile was very broad. I looked at a number of industrial and corporate companies, some management consultancies, and some banks. I was very impressed with the process that I went through with Shell. They were very quick to make an offer of employment, and their terms were certainly attractive to a 20-year-old student. I guess speaking as a lifelong CIMA member and not having dabbled in the other accountancy qualifications, I think the impression that I'm left with, having worked globally, is I think the breadth of the CIMA qualification is greater than perhaps some of the other qualifications, particularly if I look at a chartered accountant, or my impression of a chartered accountant, where it's very jurisdictionally focused. And I think one of the advantages that CIMA brought was a far broader base. When I was in New Zealand, living in a very small town on the North Island, I got a letter from the nearest branch of CIMA once I'd changed my address centrally, so I was terribly impressed with the administration. So having joined the Shell Graduate Training Programme, there was part of that programme was support in going through the CIMA exam and application programme at the time. If I look back on it, CIMA was heavily promoted. I think if I had chosen or requested to look at another institution, that would have been entertained, but there was clearly a strong preference for CIMA. The most important thing for me was the business grounding that the CIMA qualification gave from day one. So not only did it provide you with a strong core finance expertise around accounting and financial analysis, but it gave you that broad overview of business, so marketing, strategy, governance, fiscal issues, that were so important, or that continue to be so important in the role that I play in Shell. And it therefore provided me with a very solid fundamental framework to work across the business. Shell's business principles are key to the role at Shell Group, and I think the alignment that CIMA's ethics program and direction provides with the matching with the business principles is vital. I would have a problem being part of an organisation that didn't have a strong ethical and principled approach. So I think it works. It's a good marriage. With Shell offering a multinational career, I think it was very important that in terms of participating in that career path, being able to work overseas, that there was a solid and recognised professional accreditation behind you. In certain environments, it's an absolute requirement in order to get a work permit. If I look at the next generation of finance graduates that we're bringing through Shell now, and the importance and the encouragement we give them to obtain their CIMA qualification, I think what's important for us as we're looking to build our competences is that with CIMA accreditation and the CIMA program, we really know what we're getting when somebody comes through that, and we're very confident in the level of competence, that the base level of competence that they will have, that will help them be finance leaders in the future.